Hello. Why is... Ah, there we go. Ah, dear. Always panics me a little bit then when the screen refuses to show for some reason. But, hey-ho. We are live. It is Friday. It's Friday then. So, hello, SimGamer Jen. Hello, Bluebug. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for supporting me this lovely Friday, lovely cool Friday evening. NX, hello. A classical music concert. Yep, you could thank Andian for that. That was his. Ooh, that was his idea. Well, I quite like it actually. I've completely forgotten what I was doing. There we go. It's been a while. It's been a week. Yes, so we are back in Astro Colony for the final time. Well, final time for the moment, because Andian comes back next week, and then we will have our new farming simulator series of 3B's Ranch, which I'm actually really looking forward to. It's been a while coming. It's been a while in the making. And as NX is in the chat, I really have to give a huge shout out to NX for allowing us to use his G Portal server for the experience. So hopefully you will enjoy that next Friday. You want to see? He's already got the game, NX. We have played this before. But yeah, I mean, we can continue playing once. I don't, because Subnautica 2 is in early access. I think somebody said there's about 20 hours of content there or thereabouts. But the way that Andy and Fafs, we might have a bit more. But we should be coming to the close on that until the next next update, which I think is next month. I think they're doing monthly releases. So yeah, hopefully we can always drop back into this. Although, having said that, another game that I really enjoy, I've been tracking for a long time, is a game called Planet Crafter. And that is very, very similar. I need some of them, don't I? And they need something over here, if I remember rightly. Yes, that needs that. And that needs wire. So you can go into there. Yes, Planet Crafter. 18 content hours, 36 handing content. Yes. So yes, Planet Crafter. I played that for a while. I played that since, I think I've restarted it about 5 or 6 times. And then they've made it multiplayer, and then they released, or I think they have actually released it to console. So there's been a big update on that. They've done a couple of DLCs. It's a husband and wife team in France. Speak to them occasionally. But yeah, they've got a new free content update coming out. So that might be something else to. So many games, so little time. And next week on Epic Games, I don't know if you know the Epic Games store. They give away games every week, and next Thursday at 4 PM UK time, they will be giving away a game called We Were There, or We Were There Together. So the We Were There franchise is a 2-player co-op. Andian and I have played one of them that was free to play for a while. So yeah, it's a bit like a puzzle game. If you've ever played, what was it? It Takes Two. I think that was what it called. That was an amazing 2-player game. Mrs. Gill and I played that. Yeah, I think it's called We Were There Together. There's a franchise of about 5 or 6 of them. So yeah, that comes out that is free on Epic Games Store next week. So I might have to prod Andian into getting that, and we can have a laugh as a bit like Portal 2 puzzle game. There you go. We played Portal 2 on the channel recently. That was a bit of a blast from the past. So yeah, but I might have to see if I can get Andian to have a go at It Takes Two. Mrs. Gill and I played it together when it first came out. Yes, exactly. He's always puzzled. He's easily confused. But yeah, that we might have to see about that. But there's so many good games coming. Dawn of War 4 comes out in September. I'm quite looking forward to that as well. Big Dawn of War fan, the original one. I recently bought the definitive collection. So yeah, I enjoy that. So lots of things for us to play, but obviously Farming Simulator being alternate weeks with something else. So we will see. Got a backlog of games to have a go at. But yes, we've made it to the end of the week anyway. So how is... I think so, NX. It might be... he is easily well, yeah. Yes, he's easy to confuse. He's our Andy, and bless him. And he's not here to defend himself, so... Unless he's on the stream live from the States, which I doubt, I should imagine. He is living up his last his last day. New turn-based Star Wars game coming out at the end of August. I never really got into Star Wars. Well, I enjoyed the movies. I enjoyed the first three, the original three. But yeah, I kind of then watched the original three that they made after the first three, and then it went off down a lot of different movies and TV series. I had enough problems trying to keep the Marvel universe in context with all the TV shows, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and all of that lot. So I never really got kept up to date with a lot of the Star Wars stuff. If I'm brutally honest, Jen. Ooh. Mod releases this week. You actually had some time to yourself there, NX. Is work calming down for you? You're actually getting some modding time in. Oh yeah, I bully him whether he's here or not, NX. It's he should be used to that by now. Although he's probably going to be a bit annoyed. He's probably going to be a bit annoyed because I've been playing some Battlefield 6 while he's been away. Zero Company. Yeah. As I say, I don't know. I mean, I must admit, I have been to the Star Wars universe thing at Disney Florida. But that's mainly because my company has an office actually in the Disney park in the Star Wars bit. Oh, I see, NX. Right, okay. Claiming it back that way, are we? Well, good for you, buddy. That's how I get a lot of my farming sim hours in. But yes, yeah. Hopefully that'll settle down for you, buddy, when you get sorted. I'll have to look at that up, Jen, and have a look. See what that's like. You can't give me another game to play anyway, Jen. You've only just got me hooked on or you've only just got me into American Truck Sim. Hauling combines around. Downloaded the demo of that last night after watching Jen play it on her stream. Oh, okay, I'll have a look. Yeah, well, you know I try and follow your streams when I can. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how you get on with that. Another game that Andy and I played, I really need to go back to is Raft. No, Jen, that's one thing I won't have is the steering wheel and everything. I don't have enough room in my home office, and it's the same keyboard and screens that I use for my work PC as my home PC. So while I can just switch between them to do something like Farm Sim, I could play Truck Sim, or I can flip between things whilst work is not too busy setting up and taking down a full wheel and kit and everything wouldn't be viable. Mrs. Gill has already offered if I wanted a steering wheel set that I can have one. I've just not got the room for it. So, but yeah, hopefully, hopefully once if I ever change jobs, I would quite happily partake. I've already got 3 monitors, NX, so yeah. I think the house is big enough. I mean, there's only me and Mrs. Gill, and we're in a 4-bed detached, so what I need is a lottery win so I can give up work and then just spend my time being a YouTube creator. And then I don't have to worry about work and swapping between systems. That would be the ideal thing. Or just enough to retire, and then I can enjoy life by just creating content. 3 isn't enough. You're struggling to get 2 at work, NX, is what you were telling me. So you can't complain. But yes, as I say, another one I wanted to try. I played Raft as it came out. It was one of those, a bit like Andian and I played Satisfactory, and then they would release a new patch every so often, and we'd start again and do that, and we ended up doing that with Raft. And then we stopped playing it for a while. And then they've released it into 1.0 quite a while ago now. I've just never actually finished the storyline in it. You have 5 monitors. That's. I've got monitor envy. I'm sorry, NX. I've really got monitor envy. I bet they're all 17-inch 4x3s though, aren't they? They're all tiny. Oh, I see. That is it. Yeah, hold them to ransom over their project. Yeah, congratulations on the sponsorship, Jen. Have you signed that up yet? Have you agreed terms? And it would be nice to have that and not have to rely on NXs. I'm just not sure I've got enough followers at the moment for as much as I'm trying to get to 100 subs. We're still some shy. And it is the channel's birthday. Well, I actually got a notification from YouTube saying it was the channel's birthday yesterday. Although yes, kind of. I created the channel, but I didn't post anything for quite a while. So we will. Oh, that's full. I didn't think that could get full. Oh no, there we are. Oh, that's iron. That needs processing. You go into there. There we go. Copper bars. Right, let's make some more copper wire. Right, so... Oh yes, we were... that's what we were doing. We were making... those things, that's right. And we need those things for... I need 10. See, easily distracted by you lot. So we need some wires, some power. I don't have the... Is that going to go down that side? Will it? Will it? It will, it will, it will. Go on, go on, go on. There we go. Yeah, you were saying on stream the other day, Jen, that you were you suddenly got an influx in subs. I was I've had some thoughts on things to do to try and drive some more. I know we were talking the other day about paying towards it. I actually had a thought on some things that I that's engineering science, so that is that. Oh, I haven't unlocked that, that's why. Duh. So this one does engineering science, right? Okay, so that one. Let's have a look where we are in the technology tree. I've got a load. Awesome. So that is biology science, that is chemistry science, and that is space science. Solar energy needs chemistry science. We could really do with some space science, because I could do with going up. So what we need to do is modify this and change this to space science. And I need gears and motherboard. It's not motherboard, is it? Is that this thing? Yeah, I was, I don't know. I had some thoughts about things. Basically, what I was thinking of doing was, creating a... What does that need? Bars into plates. That's gold, isn't it? Doing my actual thought was to do a tutorial series. Because I've seen quite a lot of tutorial series for 2022, but not many for 25. So it was a thought. Although, having said that, I'm probably a bit late to the party with potentially 28 coming out next year. That's an aluminium bar. I need to unlock that. So that is... Where is the... I missed tech for that yet? No. Where is alu... Banter smelters there. So I need some chemistry. What do I need for chemistry science? Let's have a look at that. Chemistry, science. Oh, that's iron. We've got iron rods and we have a load of dirt. Thank you very much. I mean, I think my big... Funnily enough, my biggest... I think my biggest video is actually the one I did for NX. Of one of NX's mods. I think that's my biggest... Yeah, that's one of the reasons, Jen, why Andy and I switched to doing something like this every other week. So there is a lot of farming content out there. Whereas, you know, because we do different things, I mean, that's why we hit Subnautica 2 just as it hit EA. You know, this has just gone EA. Not EA. Yeah, sorry. Subnautica 2 went early access. This has just come out of early access and into full release. So, trying to hit PC new game titles as they come out to try and get some views. But actually, to be honest, most of my I think most of my subscribers are actually all farming content people, so it's been that member of the farming simulator community has driven most of my subscribers, so I can't exactly complain about it. Right. So you are happily making faience. Right, so we want some more of those. We can put those in there. You heard your name. You getting paranoid again, NX? What's in there? Lots and lots of hydrotonic. Good. So I've got 5. So I need to unlock that for 12. Well, actually, we want that for 10. Because if we get the gold plates, I can do... I need them for the advanced smelter. Work faster. Work faster. Got any more? Yes. Right, is that still producing? That is still producing. Awesome. Right, okay, so whilst you're doing that, let's go and have a look, see how all of these... We are connected to this planet. Carbon. Loads and loads and loads of carbon. What's that one over there? What did we want? We really needed some iron, didn't we? There's no iron around. Only 1,000 up there. No. I think probably the best thing to do is... I was going to say probably focus on iron asteroids, but I really don't think they're bringing that much in. So we'll just tootles around. while that's doing that. Right. What? How much of that science have we got? Oh, we've got... No, that's not that one. That is that one. And we have 40. Okay. Well, as we've got a shared load of stuff, we'll take a stack of that, and we'll take a stack of that. You can... Yeah, that's that's what my thought was as well, Jen. Is that I think I think it was Farmer Sim I was talking to about it, and you know, and I found the same on my stream. Is that about 50% of my views aren't subscribers, something like 56%. So I'm hoping that as that goes, I will attract more. In that, no, I've only got the one in there. Needed 3 of 3, assigned 1. All right, okay. So it looks like I need more astronauts. That's why I had gold in my inventory, because I was calling from here. So let's have 2 people. Two more scientists. What's it saying? Logic blocks. Decider. Counts number of resources in an inventory. Signal cable. Okay. What's this new device? Service console. Okay. I've got no idea. Blue. I think it might have been Mr. CDP actually said on one of his recent videos that about 50% of his views are by non-subs. But can't remember. I can't remember who I was talking to. Which is service bots, use them to clean solar panels after solar. Okay. I mean, to me, that seems, you know, the fact that people want to watch my stuff surprises me. Right. So you're coming for some food. Kind of really need to build that robot dock thingy. Oh, here comes my 2 new astronauts. Awesome. Go train. Go become scientists. Today is a great day for science. Speaking of which, how are we doing for power? Ah, fine. You're not supposed to stand there perusing the shelves. You're supposed to get your book and move on. So your little buddy can join. Oh well, never mind. Right, where did my other? Oh, he's in there. He's doing its job. Excellent. Right, let's go. How are we doing for tech? We have 11. Oh, that's a shame, Jen. I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to watch any of them, if I'm brutally honest. I haven't had the time. I mean, that was one of the reasons why Eamon and I came together to try and do this collaboration, see whether we can create more content that way. Not more to get more subs that way, but I mean, that's one thing that we were considering doing, was guest appearances. A bit like yeah, hopefully not the driver. But yeah, I understand the concept, Jen. I think NX has done some farming, but with no chat, just music. I mean, isn't that what ASMR is? Just relaxing to... That's one way to get your view hours up, that's for sure. Oop. Uh-oh. Electric storm. Where? Oh, he's over there. Don't think... No, we definitely can't do aluminium. Where did you go? Oh, you're over there. Can I do... Can't... Oh, no, it's just... Yeah, they just... surge protected, and then they come back when they're ready. Oh, it's probably better than mine, Jen. You know, there's very little logic in what I do. Gold, 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 gold. So is that? That is gold. That is gold. Really need to upgrade the wheat. Missed this last week. Yeah, I watch both Blue with FSG and Argsy. I mean, that was kind of the thought between the one with Eamon, was that we'd stream from two different perspectives. But I think Eamon's struggling to get his setup done for streaming. It's all right for YouTube, for video creation, but I think he's struggling with... so it might just be to start with from... I mean, that's how we ended up with the Andy cam. You know, to give content from different players' perspectives. Which I think's worked quite well. I'm not sure how well it would work if there was 3 of us on one screen. Get some of this copper out of the way. I mean, the good thing about FSG and ArgSy's one is that typically they both go off and do different tasks on the farm. So you're not always seeing the same content. You're actually seeing, whilst the intro and the outro with the 2 of them talking. And there are some joint tasks, but the majority of it is them doing 2 different things. And let's face it, if I didn't have the Andy Pandy Handycam, you'd never get to see Andy and skill issues. Right, how are we doing for... you do copper as well, don't you? Yeah, so you can have that one. Some more of them. What do you need? You needed that. So actually, I need you to make those. Where's the output? The output's on... Oop, is on there. Is there room? There's no room down the back of there, so I'm going to have to go the long way around. I need a logic block. I only want those. Thank you. Right. And as I say, well, I don't want to give too much away of what's going to happen. But, let's just say we've given it some thought. Right, so now you can go and produce those. Hopefully that will then spit them out there, which will then bring them in here, and that will then feed iron rods out. Awesome. All I need now is a stack of that. You can go into there. Aha! So now we can go and put you in there. And with 3 scientists, hopefully we should be making some science. Right, vertical, that was... No, we need a different kind of science for that. No! Ah. Fine. We'll have that one, thank you. So now we can make mining bots. Go to the planet, use the scanner. Yeah, fine. Ooh. You know, I could have sworn that last week I removed all of the wheat. And this week I found a boatload of it. Man luck, obviously. Right. So. We want, so... Ooh, solar. Right, no, we want a mine. That we can do. I need some floors. Why? Oh, right, okay. Furry snuff. We can do it the old-fashioned way. Load it. Oops. Load of dirt. I think I need to use the robot thingy. Technical term. Mining. There we go. So, what? There we go. That'll work there. And of course, we need right. You're powered. Needs 2 miners. Therefore, I think we need to use this to make miners. So, 6, I want 2, I want 12. You can go there. I'm not sure. Ooh. What was that say? Miners produced in the robot center to get them directly to the planet. They need to be connected. Ah, right, okay, so I need docks. So I need some of those. Again, I need 12. So split that. Go. And then the other ones can go into the... Ooh, there we go. Dirt. Never thought I'd use dirt for research, but there you go. Right, okay. So, what we actually need to do... How? Exploration. So I need some of these. So let's split that way. So if we go into this and undock, of course everything over there will cease to exist. And that's fine. So now what we need is one of those. Do, 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 do. Dock. There we go. Big dock. There we go. Actually, now if we undock that, actually... Why won't you... There we go. What I needed to do was actually move it a little bit further this way. Docking. Tell you what, let's... There we go. Doop, doop. Now we've got a nice flat edge to work with. And we've done it wrong again. There we go. Right, okay, so now if I go into, oops, that and dock, that will allow, no, let's do that one. There we go. So that will allow us to do that there. That there. That there. Right, okay, so now what we need to do is reconnect the power. That was the wrong button. We're connected. Oh, yes, because yeah, we're connected. Is that because I'm not producing enough? No, we're producing 60. So why are we not... Ah, power. How much do I actually need on this side? You lot, go mine some gold. You need 5. And I've got 6 of these at 2. That's 12. I need 17 power passing across. 17. Oh. Okay. That wasn't quite what we intended to do. Do them all that side then. course, we had the slight issue of you've suddenly become very productive. Let's see. I think what we might be better off doing is actually doing you that way. Means you've suddenly become very, very productive and spitting out a load of ore. Can actually bring you in. That way. Although I do need a logic block because I've just messed that up. And that wants to be that, and that. Did I actually put on this? Oh, gold. Duh. Don't really need titanium, but we can put gold in there. Do awesome. What I could do with is actually now doing the tier 2. Aluminium. That's what we need. Right. I take it these things won't be able to do aluminium. They can. So, right, what we need to do then is take out, so that's aluminium and gold. Aluminium, gold. And then what I can do is go into here and say, thank you very much. And bop, bop. What is that then? That's iron. Oh, is that because it's full? No, that's because I've completely missed a dope. There we go. I can tell nobody's watching because I haven't had a skill issue. Right, how much power? Right, so we are closing on max power. So what I need to do is take a stack of that. Freedom version. Aluminum. That makes bars. So what makes wire? That makes plates. What makes go into the right place? Oh, Mrs. Gill is cooking. Mrs. Gill is making gingerbread cookies. Not gingerbread, ginger biscuits. I've got a feeling it's going to be that one, isn't it? Advanced smelter. Is it? No, the smell. Does the smelter make wire? No. Oh, is that the construct? I thought, yeah, we've got a constructor. This doesn't make wire, does it? No. See, somebody was paying attention. What's the other thing I've got? So I've got a constructor. Ah, the manufacturer. There we go. That one makes... No, that makes wire out of plate. So this one needs to make plates. So if I now... Will this go into there properly? I ask myself. Logic blocks pusher. Let those go by. Plates. Okay, you'll make wire out. If I now go into you and say, please let through the... You don't do anything with... No. So now... The steel plates... Although I can actually, if I split that stack... I can put some... And I get some iron wire. And you are making good stuff. What are you wanting me to do? Now your miners working, new miners can be assigned automatically. Yes. Resource, done that. Mine. Da, 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 da. We have the power. Actually, I might as well add... So I need to move, or at least add... some more... Actually, what I need to do is grab you, you, and that should allow me to bring that. Allows me to bring in that, and then if I take out that, and then put in that, there we go. And now fill that back up. So hopefully we have wire, lots and lots of wire. And you see what wire can allow us to do is we can thankfully, solar doesn't actually have to be pointing in the right direction. So I can connect all of these up and they give me lots of power. So if I do that, what I can do is take these, actually leave that one in. No, don't want that one. Trying to diesel, there we go. So now, why are we not generating, oh, how much? Right. Oh, I've managed to delete a... ...68 of 68. Whew! Right, so if I now go and grab some more wire... ...and then now what I can do... ...is put some more of these on. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop. Now, how much power are we generating now? 74. That's... Yes, they don't generate as much as the... Actually, what I've got enough room, I can put another one of those in. Except I can't because I need to... hang on, let's put... Let's reroute the power. Done it again. Need to be careful where I click. Yes, that's going to have to be a bit careful with that, aren't we? Because that comes out of there and... Oh, I know what we can do. We can attach that. Okay, we've run out of wire. We do that. Drop that into there. Got loads of wire. But why is it not letting me? Oh. Because it's... Right, there we go. Bit convoluted, but... don't do normal. Right. So that is 6. So that one needs to be 6. And then what we can do... There we go. So we are now generating 84. Is that all? Yeah, 74 plus 10. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need them, but... Right.
Solar wind incoming.
Solar wind incoming. That's going to screw up my solar panel. You see, I never had a solar wind until I put up solar panels, and then it goes and disrupts all my... We now have to clean these. But that's what the service bots will do, if you ask them nicely. Right, so I've got a load of that, got a load of that, get a load of that. You can go into there. So how much of this have you actually played then, NX? Have you played much at all? With work? Have you managed to make time? Oof. That's a lot of stuff. Because it doesn't help when everything's coming off the... What are you making? You're making wire. Okay. We don't have room in there, do we? No. Oh well, never mind. I've loads of aluminium. Aluminium. How are we doing for... We've got 11. And I bet you're... Oh, you're out of soil. That we've got loads of. Thank you. You can have a whole stack of it. And we've got a whole stack of that as well. You can have that. There you go. Jog on. And that should give me enough. No, What was I going to do? Oh. Don't want decorations. But we do want that advanced smelter. $15 of 20, right. So how much gold wire have we got? A reasonable amount. Right, I think what we can do now is we can say thank you very much. But we would like those gold plates because we need those to upgrade these smelters. They're full. That's why. What have we done? Box selection. Okay. I could really do with doing the level 2. Where are the level 2 belts? Oh, all the way up there. Loads of goodies. Agriculture being the next one we likely. I'm gonna stick with. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say stick with that one. Don't. So we need some, whatever that one is, space sciencey stuff. So. What do we need for that? Oh, that's when we need the other goodies. Which I suspect we need. Can I have those? I'll have those plates instead. Right, so if I remember rightly, I go into here and here. I thought I could... Oh, yes, we can. Upgrade. Okay, I don't have enough resource, but we now have a third recipe in here. Did I use all those plates? I did use all of those plates. Wow. Yes, it needs 10 plates. Shock and horror. That's what... Is that what I needed for this thing? I can't remember. For that, yes. Yes, I needed some of those. Right, okay, so let's give that... That... needs them. So if I put that... Drop those into there, you can go make a load of those. All I need to do now is to work out where and how I make yeah, this is a constructor, isn't it? Does this? That makes those. What does this allow me to make? Concrete. Oh, we can make glass. Right. Okay, so now we can go and say, we'd like to upgrade that. Thank you very much. I can't put the same recipe in twice. That's not on. What were you making? You are making gold, aren't you? Let's take you out and put you in there then. So hopefully... Why does that thing keep running out of power? Wow! We are you... Ah, yes, because of course I've just upgraded everything. Duh. Utilities. Let's pop put those out, and actually we will put them because we are doing we can actually put them out on here. So 1, 2, 3. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 8. Oh. 9, 10, 11, 12. So now what I can do is in here. What's this to use? This uses 5. So actually what I want to do... I think I said they generate 1. Yes, they generate 1. So 3, 4, 5. And then if I grab that, bring that out there. And what I can actually do is go to here and say, don't want to send any power, thank you very much. And then this slot over here, how am I producing 17? Yes, that's right, 17. 5 and 12. Does that mean some of these are actually... Aha! These two are sat doing nothing. Right, okay, so... Right, so where have we got something else we can... What's that? There's loads of aluminium down there. Load of gold as well. So... Oh! That's why that... Aha! So, we go into... And if you notice, we're actually... This yellowy stuff is giving us quartz, which we need for glass. So if I... Right. Let's get rid of this one, shall we? Shouldn't take too long. Do, 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 do. Whoa. Bounced about a bit then. Right, so pop, 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 pop. Right, get rid of a load of that. So let's have a look at the scanner. Right, so it's actually back there. But as we are going from here... right, so... So from here... Up, 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 up. Level. Quarter dirts, that'll do. Da, 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 da. And... There we go. That's going to start churning out stuff. Hey, Andian! Legend is in the house! He just got up. How are you doing, buddy? Everything all right? You all packed up and ready to come home tomorrow? Just starting to think about... Are you in trouble with Mrs. Andian then? Are you supposed to be packing and you watching me? Is that what it is? You're going to blame it on me? Gil said you had to come and watch the stream. Is that what it is? Maybe, yeah. I know you too well, buddy. I know you too well. Ooh, stone. Can't remember what we need stone for, but we do need stone at some point. That's one of the things. There we go. Just. Quartz. If you had a good holiday there, mate, that's the important part. And if the kids enjoyed it. Actually, that's... what's that one? That one we can do, that one we can do. That one? Now that one's interesting. Did we need biology science? What did we need biology science for? Yes, definitely very, very rude to doom scroll past and not come and say hello. Don't actually need biology for anything. Need a load more dirt. Not that I would have known if you'd have doom scrolled past and not actually come and said hello. I bet you're itching to get back to work, though, aren't you? Not. Yeah, all good here, buddy, thank you. Looking forward to next week's stream. The new series. Mrs. Gill's making ginger biscuits at the moment, so all I can smell in the house is baking. And that's most unfair. I was hoping she'd be watching and would actually come and bring me some taste testers. But no such luck. As of yet. Yeah. Krispy Kreme's is Dunkin' Donuts is fine. There's nothing wrong with Dunkin' Donuts. That was the problem when we were in Blast there. Dunkin' Donuts was right next door to the park, the hotel complex, or the apartment complex, and of course it was rude not to, every time you came back from being out for the day, to go and get some. Yeah. Rude not to, isn't it? You've got to at least give them a fighting chance. Are you going to see if you can sneak some back through customs for me? Ooh, interesting. It's actually full. Apart from that, no. Wandered around a bit, done a bit of island hopping. I've got that usual problem of I need to unlock the stairs, and I haven't got the particular science type to unlock the stairs. Oops. Ooh, we can make titanium with that. Have we got any? I think there's titanium on this. No, that's not what I wanted to do. What it said Alt and 4. No. Control and 4. There we go. Aluminium, 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 carbon, carbon, copper. No, there is no titanium on this one. Although NX has bought this game, and him, so somebody else to give it a go with. Although NX also has Planet Crafter and said you have to buy it, so his words, not mine. Although he's gone remarkably silent. He's probably wandered off to the gym. Ah, Bluebug's still awake. Although I'm up to level 192 in Battlefield, Andy, and so you'll have some catching up to do when you get back. Yeah, well, keep your mind on your driving, keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your snoopy eyes on the road ahead. I'm up to 192. I messaged you the other day to say I got to 190. New map's nice, though. The new island map. Fortunately, it's one of those that it's either a close match or it's completely one-sided. I've had a couple of those where the team just doesn't seem to be able to hold an objective in a bucket. It's actually quite a big map, so getting between the objectives if you're not... Question is, though... Are you going to be able to stay awake long enough on Sunday night to be able to give it a go? I'm assuming you've got a night flight coming back tomorrow. Arrive early Sunday morning. And the next question is, did you actually go back and manage to grab that stuff I asked you to get? Yeah, stay safe, Blue. Although it made me laugh because they're advertising, they're starting Neighbours from episode 1 again over here on one of the UK TV channels. And whenever the advert comes on, I keep thinking of you. Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan in their prime with the... Oh, awesome, buddy. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. I mean, you have to go to bed early, but that doesn't mean B has to go to bed early. He's not got any school, has he? You're too young to remember that far back, aren't you, Jen? Don't believe it, Blue. I reckon you're a closet Neighbours fan. Oh no! If you say that's the worst thing, I bet you were a Home and Away fan, weren't you? That always seemed to. Well, certainly over here back then, it was either you were a big Neighbours fan or you were a big Home and Away fan. 21 again, aren't you, Jen? Right, so one of these, that one, yes, does those carbon thingies. What was the Young Doctors the flying, or was that Flying Doctors? I can't remember. Oh, MASH. Yeah, I loved MASH. What are you... Oh, you're making thingies. Okay, off you toddle. You have a load of those in, haven't you? Yes, you have. There we go. Yeah. Yes, I know, Blue. That's what we were saying. Home and Away, Flying Doctors, Neighbours, they were all big back in the 80s over here. Right, how are we doing for science? Right. I thought we had... I could have more... slots than that. Oh well, never mind. We will get them produced. What are you? Oh, you're collecting gold, aren't you? You collecting gold from over here. Right, I see. Oh, that's quite a classic. The bill. I must admit, I always remember speaking to a friend of mine in America, and he was a big English comedy fan. Porridge, Faulty Towers, that kind of thing. The name rings a bell, Jen. I don't remember much about it, if I'm honest. Not exactly in a position to go and Google at the moment, I'm afraid. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dump. Oops. Oh, you two finished as well. Excellent. Right, okay, let's get rid of you then. Right. They all seem to be over here somewhere. You're scanning that. Right, okay, so we've got a gold vein here. No, I said control and 4. Thank you. Right, so you are actually back here. Right, so you... Could have been worse. Could have been EastEnders. That's still going. Or Dead Enders, as we used to call it in our house. Oh, I'm out of plates. Can we have some of those back, please? Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. I loved Open All Hours as well. That was filmed in Doncaster. Or the outside of the shop was filmed in Doncaster. Just down the road from me. Right, so I now need some more plates. Can I make those myself? Yes, I can. No, it was Last of the Summer Wine that was set in Heckman-Wyke, which is near Huddersfield. But yeah, Open All Hours was Doncaster. Was it? I thought it was Doncaster for... Could have sworn it was Doncaster. For the outside of the shop. Yeah. The external location for Arkwright's shop is Lister Avenue, Bolby, South Yorkshire. So it's not quite Doncaster. But it's South Yorkshire. Yeah, Home Firth was last of the summer wine. See, home. Hepworth. Last of the summer wine is filled in Hepworth and Home Firth. That might not have been the best idea. How many plates? Oh, we've got a load of plates. Let's do it. Oops. Awesome. Right, well. Bit more resource, bit more gold into the gold mine. Gold into the gold deposit. Let's get you to go do copper, shall we? Right, so I think that is it for this evening. Just a reminder, we have our new series starting next week. The 3 Bees Ranch, Bees, Bovine and Banter. And yes, premiering next Friday. Same bat time, same bat place. And then back to Subnautica 2, hopefully. Should Andian get his thumb out of his behind and get home, we can enjoy that. And then, yeah, we'll be back on that with Eamon. There'll be the three of us sorting that out. Really looking forward to that. It's going to be something very different. But, yes, thanks for joining. As I say, we will see you next week for some more Farming Simulator. Enjoy your weekend. Drive safe, Blue, and we will see you again next week. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.